Now that we have the bracelet, let us return to Sheshnuizi Springs.
Sheshnuizi, what is these names?
Will you be staying there long? I'd like to give you a proper thanks after I find my friends. We weren't planning on it, but there's no need to rush. We'll see you at the springs, then.
Yeah, let's go. I will say Russian is more useful than German. Actually, maybe. Let's teleport. I was about to ride right there, but there is a night outside, and I kinda like... I prefer the daytime music more.
Welcome back. I'm glad to hear those bandits got what they deserved.
Erenville?
They were understandably worried, but I've told them of what happened in Husatawi. Our minor adventure made for quite the tale.
My bracelet. Thank you. Thank you so much. This
Bracelet.
is more than just a gift. It is a part of me I could never hope to replace.
It is... It is another word that I afraid to pronounce. Like a Hitchcock.
Truly, Wook Lamat is blessed to have such devoted friends.
Well, I wouldn't put it quite that way. I prefer to think of us more as long-standing acquaintances.
Regardless of how you choose to describe it, there's no denying the depth of your bond. Though I'm sure you'll continue to do so. Can't say I'm surprised the deputy chief turned out to be the bandits' leader. I always knew something wasn't right about him.
An easy claim to make with the gift of hindsight. There you are. The real Daybreakers have arrived. I'd like you to meet my two best friends, Quicana and Laiwine.
If it wasn't for you believing in Zekawa and doing what you did, we'd still be locked up. You have no idea how satisfying it was to see that bastard Wahut put behind bars.
We never gave up hope that Zekawa would find a way to get us out. He always was the best of the Daybreakers. Glad he was able to convince you to go along with his plan. Unfortunately, our group is smaller now, and lacking in strength besides. Some outlaws might see us as an easy target. Even so, if anyone should give the Dustwatch the slip, the Daybreakers will be there. We'll train night and day, so no one get the better of us ever again. Isn't that right?
Right? And you'll teach us how you draw your pistols so fast, won't you?
Yeah, I'm having Ulda vibes from these quests. Like I feel like I'm questing in the starting location in Ulda or something.
Well, we won't need to duel if all goes as it should. But on the off chance it doesn't, we'd best make sure everyone can match or beat my speed. We owe you a great debt, and one of these days, I'll be sure to repay it. On that you have my word. Until we meet again.
If you'll excuse me, I shall find a quiet place to rest. As I'll be here a while yet, though, do let me know if there is any way I can be of assistance.
Were you not planning to take the train home?
Oh, train service has been suspended. Didn't I tell you?
You mentioned no such thing.
Something about the tracks being damaged in the last quake. The tunnel was closed as well.
An earthquake?
Oh no.
It must have happened when we were still down south.
There have been quite a few tremors of late, and a rather large one struck not long before you two arrived. I can only hope no one was hurt.
Okay.
At any rate, If you want to know when service will resume, you could speak with the station master yourself.
Let us do that. The station is just over there.
Okay, let's go. Engineer.
I'm sorry, but there is nothing we can do with the tracks as they are.
Oh, iron wheel.
It seems people aren't too happy about the train delays.
I'm so sorry, but we're not sure when the train will be running again.
You've got to be joking. Of all the places to get stuck at on the way.
Please don't tell me you've come to complain too.
We heard that the earthquake had caused disruptions and wanted to ask when operations would resume. But I see that it will be a while yet.
I'm afraid so. Too few hands for too much work. It's time-consuming enough to inspect the tracks after every quake, but this last one we got after the succession ceremony was massive. Made a mess of a whole bunch of railroad ties.
Okay, we have to
The
clear
succession
this mess.
ceremony. We would have been in Tuliolal at the time. If it was as violent as you say, we should have felt it as well.
I have to admit, it was a touch strange, having seen my fair share of tremors. If I had to describe it, it felt more like the rumbling from an explosion.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Seriously? You're offering to help?
What about you, my friend? If you'd rather strike out on your own, I understand.
Though, if you were willing to lend us a hand too, we'd be truly tremendously grateful. Thank you! Thank you so much! I'm Shenza, by the way. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Sunoka, why?
If you would please step inside, I can introduce you to everyone.
Oh,
Sorry for dragging you into this.
don't say that. No. Oh, at least there is a hrothgars.
There they are.
Okay, let's see.
That's them, the 2 volunteers. Walika is our station master, and over there is our top driver, Nitoikwe. And this grizzled mug is Zopia, an engineer who joined around the same time as me.
Much obliged for the help. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Something the matter?
Wait, these guys in Shadowbringers, right? It's What will you say? Would you happen to be a fan of trolleys?
Trolleys? They're fine, I suppose, but they're no match for our cerulean-powered engine.
She's absolutely glorious, let me tell you. If you'd like to bask in her beauty, well, you should visit the depot behind the platform.
Right then. What I'd like you two to do is help us procure timber. We'll be using it to fashion new railroad ties, so it needs to be the strongest stuff we can get. In these parts, that means the trees in the Piata-Yonan Plain. It is Hetsaro territory, though, so we need to get their permission first. Come on, no time to waste.
Oi, oi. Okay, let's go. Tenza.
We'll be ready to handle that timber when you and the chief get back.
Zavpia.
With your help, we'll get the railroad operating again. And then you'll have the chance to see our engine in motion. It's poetry, I tell you.
Okay, Erenville.
Though no small number live in Charloani, I must confess that I've never visited the home of the Hetsaro. As they largely live in accordance with older traditions, I suspect they may have a dim view of the railroads.
Oh, I will get a weapon. Wait, it is upgrade. 669.
Come, let us follow Warlicker. There is another station on the way, so be sure to drop in. The train will be in the depot, but you can still see it from outside. I'm quite taken with the sleek design of the head end, myself. Though if you peek through the windows, you can probably catch a glimpse of. Enough jabbering, Shenza. Thanks to these two, we finally have some real work to do, so let us get to it.
Okay.
We'll see you later. I suppose there's no harm in stopping at the station. It's on the way, after all.
Let's ride. This mount and this location and this music just works incredibly well together. Just look at that. What? I can ride like that the whole day. Just without any purpose. Erenville? I have work to do. I have to ride to the horizon. Okay, let's go back. In depot.
I must confess, the train is an impressive sight. How easy it must be to ship goods throughout the wilds now. Right, Meiwa Hetzoan should be to the northeast of here. Let us continue on. Such beauty. I know more than a few gleaners who would love to explore this land.
Pavlika.
Ah, there you are. The village is just up ahead. Truth be told, I've never had direct dealings with the people of Meiwa Hetzoan. But I do know that their traditions mean a great deal to them, as does the land. Ah, such lovely clean air. It feels like a treat after the overpowering ceruleum of Sheshnawezi Springs. The waters nearby are just as pristine. It's a paradise for people and animals both.
I'm glad you appreciate the blessings of nature as we do.
Greetings, travelers, and welcome. I am Huato, chief of Meiwa Hetsoan, and this is my son, Shepetto.
What is these names?
A pleasure to meet you. I thank you for the warm welcome and apologize for our sudden intrusion. I'm Wallika, station master of Zaktural Railing. The recent earthquake has damaged our tracks, and we require timber to make repairs. This is Sunoka and Erenville, who have volunteered to assist us with the restoration effort. You've a most curious air about you. Of oil and steel, tanned leather, and the faintest hint of blood-soaked soil of lands unknown. I gather you are not from these lands?
What will you say? I hail from Eorzea.
Truly? I would love to know more of you and the lands you have seen. I am told your people hold your traditions in the highest. Yet I gather you are curious about those of others as well? But of course, nature is boundless, as is our love for her lands and her children. The Hetso, in particular, have done much to guide our way of life. Where to hunt, to gather, to lay our heads, the Hetso teach us all these things and more. It is for that reason, I believe, that we are attuned to the shifting winds around us. I see. That word, Hetso, it means a leader of souls in the Hetsaro tongue, does it not? It does. There are many creatures revered as Hetso among the Hetsaro. Here, we look to the Ronique for guidance. However, as you may have gleaned from our use of etherites, while we are committed to our traditions, this does not mean we reject all outside influences. That said, there are certain things that give us pause. We will furnish you with the timber you require. But first, as neighbors in this land, we ask that you indulge us in a discussion. We'd be glad to, of course. Wonderful. We do not often receive guests come such a long way, and my son is always so delighted to hear their tales. Now, if you'll follow me.
His ears wiggling. Okay, where is this cat boy? Let me explore a little bit. Let me attune this thingy and maybe either current nearby. Yeah, it is southeast. Oh, I see, I see. I see it from here. Another really cool spot for fishing. Anvil?
This tent is made with the hide and bones of Ronique. I wonder what else they're used for here.
Pavlika?
If they follow the Ronique with the seasons, it makes sense that they would live in tents that can be broken down and transported easily.
Shepetto.
Say, do you like to hunt? And what weapons do you like to use?
Beasts. Owato.
I will speak frankly. We fear the winds of change will soon bring misfortune to the land. The Ronique have made the potential for danger plain. As you may have heard, their temperament has become erratic of late. A stableman near Husatawi mentioned that. Do you know what has caused this?
It is a cool-looking rag.
We have our suspicions. Since others were drawn to this land by ceruleum, Charloani has undergone a transformation. And the railroads are a part of that. As strong and resilient as they may seem, Ronique are sensitive creatures. The roar of the train as it thunders through the plains may well cause them distress. As my father said, we do not necessarily reject outside influences or innovations. But in this, we can't help but worry. Understandably. I thank you for being forthright. This matter concerns not only the Hetzaro, but all of Charloani. Perhaps we should bring it to the attention of Valkoana. Valkoana, you say? We know him only through rumors, but he is apparently, how shall I put this? Hard-headed and aloof. He values technological advancement and efficiency to the detriment of all else. Mind your tongue, Shepetto. Heh. While there is a grain of truth to the rumors, he is not nearly as bad as they make him out to be.
What will you say? His journey have changed him for the better. He is a bit awkward, so he tends to get misunderstood. He is a passionate man who cares for his people, like his sister. Let's go with third one.
Is that so? That is certainly a side of him we weren't aware of. Sunoka fought beside Valkoana in the right of succession. I take her word over rumors. You took part in the right of succession? You're that close to the Dawn servants. I was grateful for any help, but had no idea I had recruited a bona fide hero. The succession of Dawn servants filled us with uncertainty for the future, but there is clearly much we do not know. On this particular occasion, the winds of change are not meant to be feared. No, we must open our hearts and minds that we might see Valkoana for who he truly is. Do you think he might visit someday? Just as his father offered us guidance, I'm hopeful that he will do the same. Thank you for hearing and allaying our concerns. I'm glad we could speak. As for your timber, we have freshly cut logs near the lake. Please, take all that you require. We're terribly grateful. I promise we'll keep the Ronique foremost in our minds as we continue working on the railroad. And if needs be, we'll seek Valkoana's counsel. My thanks again for your time and the timber. We shall endeavor to return the favor. I hope to see you again soon.
Let's go. Oh, Vista. Look out. Oh, I can't pronounce it. Mehwachhetsoan. This village is home to a family of Hetzaro. who have taken the Ronnik, a steer guiding animal. As the name implies, the land where the Herzog graze is a Normandic settlement. The tent struck and pitched over and over as they follow the seasonal migration of the Ronnik. Okay. What is this? Wait, it is a new mount? Ceratopraptor. Now, this location is kinda big. I wonder, is there something interesting on that side? On other side, I mean. No, it seems like not that much.
We have to carry all of this back to the station? We've more than enough timber to fix the ties. Now we need to transport it to the station, which will be a bit more involved than I thought. I didn't expect we'd be given so much. Mind waiting here a spell while I round up a few more hands and a Ronique? I won't be long. I'm glad that went well. And thankfully, it seems we won't need to make several trips for the timber.
Got the weapon.
While we wait, we could get started moving the timber somewhere more accessible. It shouldn't take long if we split the work.
Okay, let's go. Oh dear. Mighty warrior of light, by the way. Is it time limited? Good night, good night. Thank you for coming. Have a good night, sweet dreams, and I wish you a really great... It will be Wednesday, right? Wednesday. Wait, I will redeem Buklamati. Enjoy MSQ. I will try my best. I will try. Halfway through the week. Yeah.
I should think this will be enough.
Okay.
That was mighty kind of you to move all that lumber. Sorry we didn't make it back sooner. We'll see to the rest. Once we've repaired the tracks, we'll have you on the first train out of town. Ain't that right, Chief? Oh. As much as I'd love to make it so, there aren't any spots available. You'll have to wait for the one after, I'm afraid, but you'll be riding free of charge. It's the least we can do to repay your kindness. That's fine. Namika and no few others were here long before we arrived. It's only right they go before us. I hope you'll stop by and see the train off. It's a breathtaking sight, let me tell you. And Nita Wikwi will be driving. No engineer compares to her, and it's always a treat to watch her work. The only work we should be worried about is our own, Shenza. And we've still more to do. I'll find somewhere quiet near the station to pass the time. If there is anything else in Shalawani you're keen to see, I'll leave you to it.
Oh, there's some food. Apples. Apples is there. Wait, can I use eat apple emote while I'm riding a bike? Yes, I can.
Had your fill of the sights? Well, they appear to have almost finished.
Upon proceeding, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety.
Let's go. Let's do this.
A glorious grand machine indeed. I hope Namika was able to secure a seat.
Here she comes!
Thanks to you, we managed to resume service much faster than anticipated. You have our gratitude.
There's nothing so enchanting as a cerulean-powered engine in motion.
Ain't that the truth? Don't think I'll ever tire of watching them chugging along. They make wagons look like toys.
And so long as we can lay the tracks, she can go on and on and on. Before you know it, she'll be crossing the entire continent.
Railroads are a somewhat recent addition to Tyrol. As it stands, we can only ferry folks as far as Yasolani. And from an operational standpoint, we still have much to learn. There's always some problem or another to deal with. But we'll keep working at it. We'll hone our craft and continue expanding till one day, our trains are running coast to coast. That's the ultimate dream. Goodness, I completely lost track of time. By now, I expect the train will be nearing Yasolani. When it returns, we'll see you on your way. So if you've got any preparations to make, you better make them quick.
Not another one!
You can't be serious.
What? What is happening? Yo, a lot of cool screenshots.
Gods have mercy.
Who? Me? Okay, I see. It's it is because of Golden City.
What in the flying? What's happening?
Oh, the train! Nitobekwe and the others!
My home lies that way as well.
Uh-oh.
We're going to investigate. Right now!
What? Spaceship? We are cooked. We are cooked.
What in the world? Are they heading for Tuliolal?
What will you say? We need to get back right away. We need to follow that airship. Let's go first one. Uh-oh. Not good.
Heavens forfend.
You're here. Good, good. They came from the sky and attacked without any warning.
Lamatia.
The people need our help.
Can you stand?
Try to remain calm, everyone!
Yeah! What the? Ah!
I don't know what they are, but they're not men.
Someone help me, please! Oh! Oh!
Bastard!
What did it just do?
Let's go.
Thank you.
Save the things. Just get to safety. I'll hold the line here. Fall back to the palace. Quickly, before it's overrun.
Thank you, Bakul Jaja.
Oh, not good.
This is simply how I do things now. So, who wants to taste my blade next?
Wait, who? Oh no. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, idiot.
That you should still live.
Sriracha?
By the gods. What has happened to you?
This is your butchery, isn't it? After everything you've done in service to the throne, how could you betray us?
This guy's still alive.
My demand is simple. The dissolution of Tuliyollal and surrender of all its territories. Refuse, and I will kill every last one of you.
Have you gone mad?
No. My ambition remains unchanged.
We have to call Xenos.
To teach the masses the folly of war, that they cry out for peace, and thus unite the world.
What has changed you so much, and in so short a time? To harm the very people you swore to serve. This is an unforgivable deed committed by my son. My son!
You have heard my ultimatum.
And you will have my answer. By my hands, I will end your madness.
Papa, wait! I should be the one to do this.
No! His sins are mine to bear.
Fear not. Ozoralja is strong. He has never been Father's equal in combat.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
No! Farewell, Sorolja, my son. And forgive me.
What?
How?
Despite his old age, the mighty Gulul Jaja remains a fearsome foe indeed. You retain the vitality of two souls, despite the passing of one. I shall even the odds.
Oh, not good.
Papa?
No!
Even the blessed are mortal.
Father!
Sorolja!
You are no match for me.
Murderer. On my honor, as vow of resolve, I'll make you pay!
So the once faint-hearted girl would live up to her title. Very well. If only to demonstrate the disparity between us, I give you a chance to prove yourself. Rally the entirety of your strength. Lay siege to my kingdom. Strike me down, like I did father. Then will you be his worthy successor?
Sriracha, wait!
Oh, we are cooked. We are so cooked.
My warships will remain in your skies. When you fail to prove your worth, I shall order them to lay waste to Tuli Yolal. Choose your next steps wisely.
Wait, he's still moving. No? Yes, a little bit.
Have mercy.
Oh, Ironville.
We did everything we could. Everything. But it simply wasn't enough. I can scarcely believe my eyes.
How could this happen? Father, no. This cannot be.
No, Papa can't die. He can't.
Oh, shit. Uklamat.
How? How could this happen?
Oi, oi.
Enough. I am beyond saving.
Father, please. You can't give up.
Are you there, oh friend?
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Look after my children.
What? I'm an old fossil like you. I've only got so many years left. But if that's what you want, it would be an honor.
You and I must go on another journey together someday.
Aye, you can count on it.
Go on.
Yes, Papa.
The graves of the Yokwi. You saw them, yes? I always found their teachings comforting.
Please, Father, you must save your strength.
Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. Through you, my hopes survive. Through you, I live on. So do not mourn me. Walk tall and see our nation to a brighter future.
Papa. Papa. Papa.
Oj, oj.
What can we do now?
Golol Jaja was so proud to be succeeded by his children. To think that he will never get to see them carry on his legacy. At a time like this, we must take the initiative. There will be countless people in need of help.
I don't understand. If only I'd been more careful. We must see to the people. Assess casualties as well as any damage done to the city.
Right. So,
Vau Waklamat. Vau Koana. I bring word from the city. The enemy has withdrawn, and the Landsguard have begun rendering aid to the people. Casualties within our ranks have hindered progress, but we continue to do all that we can. I thank you for the report. Please inform the Guard they are to prioritize such efforts until further notice.
the people. I need to help them.
We will assist you in whatever way we can, of course.
Thank you, thank you. There are sure to be wounded everywhere, more than I could count. We'll split up and help all of them. You can count on us. Alphanod and Alice, could you take Bayside Bevy? And Kryl and Arenville, the palace perimeter. As for Sunoka, please come to the Resplendent Quarter with me. We'll all meet back here afterwards.
Okie dokie. Oh my goody goods. Yeah, I didn't expect that at all. Let's teleport. Vista is there.
Thank you. The pain is better now. But I can't stop shaking. Where did they come from? Why did they attack us? And why are those things still in the sky? We had peace under Golul Jaja. We were safe. But now...
Oof. Hello, little guy. Hello.
Thank you. I thought I was done for. I heard something disturbing. The enemy leader, they say he looked like Zoral J. But that can't be true, can it? Why would the first promise attack his own people? But if it was him, what happens now? Is he going to come back? What do we do if he does?
Hello.
Thanks. I think I'm all right. Did you see them? Those soldiers? They looked like people, but they killed and killed with no hesitation. If they attack us again, how can we hope to defend ourselves?
Thank you, miss. But my husband and son, they were.
Last one.
My thanks. I'll be fine now. But we failed to protect the people. Why did so many have to die? Where were Val Waklamat and Val Koana? They're not to blame. I understand, I do, but I need to clear my head.
Okay.
You finished aiding the people here? Thank you. There were children among the wounded. Children. No, now isn't the time. There are still others who need help. Could you go and see how things are at Talonmark? And afterwards, go and find Alice at Bayside Bevy.
Okay, let's go. Oh, there is a new hunt board, it seems like. Let's jump. Oh, we started our journey from here.
There is no evidence of significant damage from the battle. The fighting did not spread this far, it seems.
Oi, oi.
The fresh scorch marks on the ground are doubtless from the enemy assault.
Oh no, goblins. Alice is here.
It breaks my heart to see what S become of Tulial. I can't begin to imagine how the people are feeling.
Alfinot is here.
The people are shaken. We must do what we can to help them, and quickly.
Okay.
The shop appears to have weathered the chaos, though its wares have been strewn across the floor.
Let's speak with this guy real quick.
Ah, Sunoka. The Wing of Protection has been keeping a beady eye on you. Say you've been making yourself useful. That your adventures have taken you to nigh on every corner of Tural. Including Yaktel, I hear. The land of my people. I know how dangerous those woods can be, and not only from the tales of my ancestors, but from the bills on the board, too. Think you're ready to take on a bigger challenge? That is the spirit. Alright, then, let me tell you what these intermediate marks are all about. Beginner level marks can be taken down by any hunter or mercenary, but these ones call for a mite more preparation. I'm not just talking physically, but mentally, too. If you're going to risk your life going after these beasts, it's important to know what you're risking it for. Which is why I tell everyone who thinks they're ready to move on from beginner builds to talk to Tyat first. She is a master huntress and mentor to would-be vipers. You'll find her down in the Gornatruk Gleam Sands. Look for the ex-Brawl with the cobalt fur and ask her to tell you our history.
Oh, it's kinda interesting. Okay, let's do it real quick. It's nearby. Oh, everything in shambles. Hello.
You have business with me, Outlander?
Yep.
Bologa sent you, eh? More meat for the marks. Though you look to have a little more about you than most. Well, if you're dead set on devoting yourself to the Dawn Hunt, I should let you know a little bit more about it. Where to begin? You might say at the beginning, but it's hard to put a pin in exactly when that was. Even before Kawana brought the system of marks and bills over from Eorzea, our people were hunters. Not just for food, but for safety, hunting down those ill-made monstrosities whose very existence was inimical to our own. It was for that very purpose that the Vipers came to be. The finest hunters in Tural banded together to hone their skills and their blades, and devoted their lives to stalking and slaying the fiends. At first, we were no more than a fellowship of like-minded folk who'd take it upon themselves to deal with any danger they caught wind of. It was only after Golul Jaja united Tural under the Dawn Servant S crown that our role as protectors of the realm was made official. Commissions started pouring in from Yasolani to Yaktel, but we didn't have the numbers to answer them all. That S when Koana proposed we bring in the system he'd seen in Eorzea, calling on adventurers and mercenaries to handle those threats we couldn't. If their SA point to this little history lesson, it's this. Many folk join the hunt seeking adventure, or glory, or fortune. But from the very beginning, whenever that was, it's been about one thing and one thing only, protecting those who can't protect themselves. Don't forget that. And one more request that I make of every Viper to train under me. Don't get yourself killed. We hunt to save lives, not to throw them away for no good reason. I reckon that's enough moralizing for me for one day. It's about time I headed back to Yaktel. Come and drop by if you're ever in the area.
Okay. Oh. Pugilist arm. Item comparison. Yeah, it's kind of better, or what? Yeah, it is. $669. Oh my. Wait. It looking good. Yeah, and it is better than my body.
Back already, are you? Did Tyat Cat tell you everything you needed to know? Good to hear. We don't hunt to kill, we hunt to live. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Speaking of, I took the opportunity to update the ledger. You're approved to take on intermediate marks now. Good hunting, and good luck.
Thank you.
Intermediate Dawn Hunt Mark bills are now available. You are now able to undertake intermediate Dawn Hunt Mark bills from the Dawn Hunt board in Tulialo. New quests and advanced Dawn Hunt Mark bills will become available from Bolo Ga upon reaching level 99 and fulfilling certain conditions within the main scenario.
Okay. Give me that. Okay. Let's do MSQ. Hrothgal. Oh. Oh wow. Game for the aesthetic, stay for the vibes. Wait. I do remember her. I was leveling with her in Shadowbringers. Along her. Yeah, that's cool. Melody Starweaver. Yeah, I do remember this head. She's a bard. A destination point.
The port remains unscathed, but the enemy ships continue to loom overhead.
I've helped all those I could find, and seen them delivered into the Land Guard's care. As many casualties as there are, it would have been worse if the Land Guard hadn't fought as bravely as they did. And if Zoraljah actually meant to harm the people. I mean, look around. The buildings are hardly damaged. I suspect his aim was more to incite fear, to show that he could strike whenever he pleases.
But we can discuss that later. How is Lamati?
Even after what happened to her father, she is trying so hard to fulfill her duty to the people. Still, everyone has their limits. She needs rest, and soon. Someone mentioned seeing her head towards the shore. Perhaps she has gone to the Gornatruk Gleam Sands.
Okay, that way. Okay. Oh no.
Steady now. I've brought you medicine. Drink.
There you are, Lamati. I was beginning to...
Come on. Come on. Take it. Please.
Lamati. Lamati!
How? How could I?
Look at me, Lamati. You need rest. You and her both. I will tend to this soul.
But my people... I have to help them.
The Landsguard have matters well in hand. Trust in them. If there's another attack, your people will need you to protect them. They'll need you to be sharp. So please rest. Consider it your duty.
Oh my goodness.
I stood before them all. said that we'd build a nation where everyone knows happiness. So much for that promise. What good is a vow of resolve who cannot save her people?
We will handle this together.
You'll stick with me. Thank you. My head's a little clearer now. I need to concentrate on what I can do, rather than what I can't. We've dealt with unfriendly factions before. From Yokhui still longing for conquest, to adherents of blessed siblings, people who are unwilling to listen. Even so, I believed that by learning about one another and engaging in good faith, we could peacefully settle our differences. And we did. But my brother is different. There will be no reasoning with him. He killed our people, our father. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. What's more, he has power. The power to destroy the peace we've worked so hard to preserve. If I'm to protect that peace, then I must fight. I must confront Zorolja and kill him.
Even like that. No time for tears. Let's speak with her.
I'm fine. Just needed a moment to settle my nerves. Thank you for being there for me, and for urging me on despite all my sulking. Sitting around complaining isn't very leader-like, is it? So much has happened so quickly. I struggle to make sense of it all. The strange soldiers, those floating ships, the new power Zorolja commands. Given everything he has done, and still intends to do, I know I can't afford to run headlong into battle. Not this time. I cannot let this terrible pain in my heart lead me astray, but I will make it my strength, the strength to do what I must. Right, I'm heading back to the palace. I need to talk strategy with Koana. Could you and the others join us in a while? However we decide to proceed, I want you all to be aware of it. Oh, and could you tell Alice I'll be all right? She is probably at Bayside Bevy.
Okay. I feel like it is a perfect point to make a pause and continue play